Hi friends, we finally have a brand new limited time game mode in Apex Legends. It feels like it's been a while, and this one's called Heatwave. It's a crazy fun game mode with a few new rules that add some twists and turns on the normal Trios Battle Royale game mode. In terms of winning, it's the same rules, you have to be the last squad alive, and it's only available in trios, but it adds the twists of heat waves which will happen periodically through the match. You'll see a time bar when a heat wave is about to drop, and you can see how long that heat wave is on for. The heat wave itself basically means the sun is shining and it's going to deal damage on you, kind of like when you're in the ring and you take ring damage. There are a few ways to avoid taking damage in the sun during a heat wave. You can take cover indoors or under objects or structures. If you're out in the open when the heat wave strikes, you can do a few other things. You can slide to cool yourself down, and that will reduce the amount of damage you take. For example, sliding down hills or just constant slide jumping can help you. Another thing is that heat shields have an increased size to help protect you in a larger area, and that means you can drop a heat shield and it should allow you to get between spaces, especially if you're caught outside during a heat wave. The slight twist is that heat shields don't last as long as they normally would, and they get destroyed very quickly if you deploy them outside the ring. Imagine if you're deploying a heat shield in zone 6, that's kind of what it's like. There is one other item that's been added as part of the Heatwave LTM, and that is a new support item, and these are the sunglasses. You can find them in care packages, and pretty much every care package in Heatwave will have a set of sunglasses. The sunglasses are kind of like portable heat shields. Once you get them, you simply put them on and they protect you from the heat waves. I have a feeling this might actually be a test before they introduce sunglasses into the game as a full-time support item, potentially with the launch of next season. If you remember correctly, they basically did the same with heat shields, evo armor, and all of the other things they've added into the game. They very often test them in an LTM before then releasing them in the following season. So that might very well be what's happening with sunglasses here, where it could be introduced into the game and it'll become an item that protects you from taking ring damage, or at least reduces the amount of ring damage you take, kind of like a heat shield, but a bit more portable. A few other things you need to know before we finish. You'll be able to tell if you're safe from the heat wave by the blue smiley face appearing under the heatwave bar, and the same next to your player health bar as well. There will be an audio cue when the heatwave starts to close as well. The heatwave only damages health, by the way, not your shields, and it looks like it does 5 damage per tick. You may have noticed one other thing: the death boxes have changed. They're now this kind of summery themed beach cooler box style instead of the original death box, which I think's quite cool. Anyway, that's pretty much all you need to know about heatwave. Just watch out for the sun, try not to stay outside when it's sunny unless you've got sunglasses or a heat shield, and keep an eye on that bar at the top of your screen, because when it starts to count down, you won't have that long, about 78 seconds or so, to get to a building or to get to cover. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.